Selena Gomez is currently facing one of the harshest waves of criticism in her entire career, and honestly, it's painful to watch. The internet has been flooded with reactions to her appearance in her new music video, and things have completely spiraled out of control. Let's break down what's really happening here. If you want all the latest celebrity updates and genuine conversations about pop culture, don't forget to subscribe, because this story runs deep. The controversy began after Selena released her music video for In the Dark on October 23, and no one could have predicted what would happen next. Within hours, social media was filled with hurtful comments about her face, with many claiming she looked completely different. Soon, articles began circulating everywhere, questioning whether fans could even recognize Selena in her own video. Comment sections quickly became toxic. On X, users posted cruel remarks, asking what she had done to her face and calling it a disaster. Some even described her appearance as shocking and awful. These weren't simple opinions, they were harsh personal attacks coming from all directions, but this is where things get serious and need to be treated with compassion. Selena has lupus, a chronic autoimmune disease that can significantly affect a person's appearance. It often causes facial swelling, weight fluctuations, and other visible effects that are completely out of one's control. The medications used to treat lupus can also cause noticeable side effects that change a person's looks. Before anyone assumes Selena had cosmetic work done, it's important to remember that she's battling a serious, long-term illness that directly affects her appearance. Online discussions have turned into arguments about whether her look is due to lupus or surgery, but that completely misses the point. Living with lupus is incredibly difficult, and most people have no idea what it's truly like. Viral screenshots and clips from her video captured a few unflattering moments, leading to non-stop criticism. Some viewers even compared her appearance to video game characters, comments that were not only cruel but showed just how far people have drifted from showing simple human kindness. Much of the online speculation has centered around whether Selena had buccal fat removal, a cosmetic procedure where fat is removed from the cheeks to create a slimmer, more contoured appearance. While some people achieve a sharper, model-like look from it, the downside is that it can sometimes make the lower face appear sunken or uneven, causing other features to stand out more. Many who undergo the procedure later need fillers to restore balance, and not everyone ends up looking as they hoped. What's truly shocking is how quickly things escalated. One day Selena releases a music video, and the next, the internet is ruthlessly dissecting her looks. The backlash on her Instagram became so harsh that comments had to be disabled within hours, but by then, the damage was already done. On X, where moderation is minimal, the wave of hate kept growing. It's become disturbingly normal for users to tear apart a celebrity's appearance without ever considering the real person behind the screen. Then something unexpected happened. Grimes, Elon Musk's former partner and the mother of his children, stepped in to defend Selena. This surprised everyone since the two aren't known to be close or part of the same circle. Grimes used X, the platform owned by her ex, to call out how toxic and cruel the conversation had become. She said she usually doesn't follow celebrity drama, but what she saw this time was so wrong that she had to speak up. Grimes shared that she had actually watched Selena's video herself and, aside from a few awkward moments people had taken out of context, those viral screenshots didn't reflect how Selena truly looked. She called Selena incredibly beautiful, one of the most stunning women she has ever seen, and reminded everyone that the negativity people spread online ultimately reflects back on them. This entire situation highlights a bigger issue with how society treats women in the spotlight as they get older. Female celebrities constantly face pressure to stay young and flawless. Yet, the moment they age naturally or experience health-related changes, they're immediately ridiculed. People criticize women for aging, then turn around and criticize them for trying to prevent it. It's a no-win situation. As we get older, our bodies change, and health issues can affect how we look. That's why this kind of hate feels especially cruel. Selena has always been beautiful at every stage of her life, including recently at her wedding, where she looked absolutely radiant. That's why this sudden wave of judgment feels particularly harsh and unfair. The truth is, whatever may be affecting Selena's appearance, lupus, medication side effects, cosmetic choices, or just bad lighting, none of it justifies this level of cruelty. She's a person dealing with real challenges, and the attacks against her highlight how toxic and heartless celebrity culture has become. The fact that mocking someone's looks this viciously has become normal says more about society than it does about Selena Gomez. Meanwhile, Hailey Bieber has been receiving a surprising wave of positive attention, with people starting to view her differently. Justin Bieber recently shaved his beard, which fans took as a hopeful sign that life might be settling down again. Hailey, on the other hand, has earned praise for how calmly and maturely she's handled criticism. She recently appeared on actor Owen Thiel's podcast In Your Dreams, which has a relaxed, cozy setup where guests chat while sitting in bed wearing pajamas. During the episode, Hailey opened up about a specific kind of hate she faces, people trying to insult her by saying she looks like a transgender woman. Her response was absolutely perfect. When the host mentioned that some people call her trans as an insult, Hailey immediately questioned why anyone would consider that an insult. She explained that some of the most beautiful women and men in the world are trans, so she doesn't take that comment negatively at all. Her answer came at a crucial time when LGBTQ+ rights are being heavily debated in the US, with actual votes happening on issues like same-sex marriage. For Hailey to take such a kind and supportive stance publicly meant a lot, especially given her visibility and influence. The internet's response was overwhelmingly positive. People praised her confidence and empathy, calling it one of the most thoughtful responses a celebrity has ever given to that type of comment. Many were genuinely impressed by her maturity and the way she handled it. Recognizing that being trans isn't something negative shows real emotional intelligence and decency, qualities that, unfortunately, still feel rare in someone with her level of fame. Recently, Hailey and Justin were spotted at a Joe Brothers concert in San Diego, along with Kendall Jenner. That instantly sparked buzz because Justin reportedly has some past history with Kendall. Some even joked that Justin might hold the record for being linked to the most members of the Kardashian-Jenner family during the concert. A clip went viral showing Justin hugging both Hailey and Kendall. Naturally, people online began spinning theories and drama from that moment, even though it might have just been innocent. Some fans noticed Kendall seemed a bit left out, and because of her rumored past with Justin, the whole interaction quickly raised eyebrows. The internet split into two sides. One group found the hug awkward and strange, calling it inappropriate given Justin's history with Kendall and Hailey's presence. They questioned why Kendall was even at the concert and analyzed every second of the hug for tension. The other side defended the moment completely, saying there was nothing inappropriate about it and that people were overanalyzing a harmless interaction. Supporters argued that Kendall and Hailey have been close friends for years, so it's a good thing that Justin gets along with his wife's best friend. Some even said they'd want their own partner to be friendly and comfortable around their close friends, suggesting that the people turning it into drama are the real problem. Still, it's fair to acknowledge that not everyone would feel comfortable seeing their partner show physical affection towards someone they once had a romantic past with, even if that person is now part of their circle. In such situations, boundaries and self-awareness are important, especially when public attention is involved. At the same time, if everyone involved feels comfortable and there's genuine trust, maybe the rest of us should stop turning a simple concert hug into unnecessary drama. What's interesting is how Selena and Hailey's current situations exist within the same celebrity world but show two very different realities. Selena is being torn apart for her looks, while Hailey is being praised for her maturity and calm demeanor. Both are under constant public pressure, but in completely opposite ways. Selena faces cruel comments about her appearance while battling a serious illness, and Hailey is learning to navigate the challenges of being married to someone with a very public romantic past, yet she's doing it with unexpected grace and strength. The difference in how Selena and Hailey are being treated right now shows just how unpredictable and inconsistent public opinion can be. Not long ago, Hailey was constantly compared to Selena and accused of stealing Justin, but now she's being praised for her thoughtful attitude. Meanwhile, Selena, who's been admired for years, is suddenly facing brutal criticism over her appearance. The truth is, neither of them deserves this kind of extreme treatment. Whether it's unfair hate or excessive praise, both are simply human beings trying to live their lives while being watched and judged by millions. Their situations highlight how exhausting it must be to live as a celebrity today, especially as a woman, in an age of non-stop social media judgment, no room for off days, and no compassion for dealing with personal or health struggles without the internet weighing in. The pressure to look flawless yet relatable, to age naturally but still appear forever young, and to show confidence without being labeled arrogant, it's an impossible balance to maintain. Don't forget to subscribe for more real talk and updates about what's happening in pop culture. Your support helps us keep sharing these stories. After everything that's unfolded, it's clear that fame today isn't just about talent, it's about survival. Selena and Hailey's experiences show how the internet can build someone up one moment and tear them down the next, often over things that have nothing to do with who they really are. For Selena, every photo and video carries the weight of judgment from millions who forget she's battling a serious illness. For Hailey, every public outing is analyzed through the lens of her marriage and her husband's past, even when she's simply living her life. It's easy to forget that behind the glamour, both women are still facing pain, pressure, and expectations that most people couldn't handle for a single day. Maybe the real issue isn't their choices or looks, maybe it's how quick we are to judge and how slow we are to empathize, because at the end of the day, fame doesn't protect anyone from pain, it only makes every wound more visible.